Malaysia's Prime Minister Najib Razak has revealed his picks for cabinet, and there are some familiar faces and some new ones.
Actually, I think 3/4 of the cabinet is a continuation of an old one. Whether you retain as a minister or you upgrade your position from deputy minister to the position of minister.
Shaharuddin fears that some of the ministers may not be qualified for the positions they've been given.
Okay, I don't know about the Minister of Science, Technology and Innovation because I don't know who is this. That is a newcomer or that Iwan Ebin, and then definitely to put the Pali Naval inside one of the Ministry of the Environment and Environment and Resources. This also things to look upon because I don't know whether Jeep Naval is strong enough in the context of professionalism in terms of environment. So this is the things that you need to consider when you want to create a cabinet.
One surprise was UMNO Youth Chief Khairy who was overlooked in the last cabinet but has now joined ministerial ranks in charge of the sports and youth department.
But the most important thing is you can see the inclusion of Khairy who is actually representing the youth, because I think there is also a demand from the. Although Khairy is considered to be not famous in the context of UMNO hierarchy, but in fact you can see the generation, the young generation, and I think Najib is more on trying to include Khairy inside the cabinet because of that kind of demand. Okay, maybe he want to create some sort of like a very young minister or very young generation for the future of leadership.
Another addition to Najib's team as a deputy minister in the Prime Minister's department is Hindraf's P. Waythamoorthy, who recently signed a memorandum of understanding on behalf of Hindraf with Barisan Nasional for the uplifting of the Indian community, a decision that left him unpopular with some.
Maybe he want to handle the issues of Indian community as one of the main projects for the next cabinet. Okay?
Interestingly, the head of corruption watchdog Transparency International Malaysia, Paul Low, also joined Najib's cabinet as minister in the Prime Minister's department.
Maybe Najib is taking the issues of transparency, the issues of corruption as one of the most important issues in the next transformation cabinet, right? Definitely, when you hold in cabinet position in the cabinet, you need to resign from the transparency, right? You need to replace it with other people, because usually the Transparency International have to be non-partisan, or even you have to be out from the government because you need to check what will happen in the context of the government.
Low is technically the only Chinese in cabinet after MCA pledged to not take up any government positions following their poor party performance in GE13. But Najib said the door is still open to MCA if the party amends its decision. There also seems to be a lack of women in the new cabinet, calling into question how representative the body is of society and Barisan Nasional's voter base.
Not surprised because before this you have only 2 or 3 ministers, right? But looking at the votes that the Barisan Nasional get from women, it should be more than that.
Shaharuddin also notes the significant lack of ministers from Pakatan states like Selangor and Penang in the new lineup.
I don't know whether it's some sort of like a pengajaran for the people from Selangor or from Penang, but from the cabinet listing you can see. You can have the deputy minister, but you don't see any ministerial job for the Selangorean or even from Penang. Right? So this is quite surprising because before this you can have for instance like the last cabinet you have 2 cabinet from Penang and then you have in fact 1 or 2 from Selangor. Okay?
As far as public sentiment is concerned, the reaction has been mixed, with the hashtag MyCabinet making it into the trending topics on Twitter for Malaysia. Samisha Naidu, Kini TV.